Apartment prices tend to fluctuate depending on what time of year it is. I spoke with an expert on apartments who says rent prices are higher today than they were this time last year. Nationwide, one-bedroom unit prices rose about 7% from last year, and two-bedroom units rose nearly 9% from this time last year.
In June for Omaha, prices really are up compared to they were last year with all unit types except for three-bedroom apartments. The largest increase that we saw is for a two-bedroom apartment, and that kind of follows a trend that we're seeing nationwide. There has been much more demand for larger unit spaces during the pandemic.
In a typical year, rent tends to be higher in the summer, as that's when many people move.
During the pandemic, it really didn't happen. A lot of people stayed put, either because they weren't moving from state to state, getting new jobs, or were just not leaving their apartments. They re-signed their leases.
Less moving had an impact on rent this past year.
Last year, we really didn't start to see an increase in prices until the fall in certain markets, and a lot of markets, prices actually got a little bit more affordable.
Over the past few months, things came closer to normal, causing rent prices to rise this summer.
Since the prices really didn't go up last summer at this time, those price increases seemed a little bit more extreme in certain areas than they might have been, just because it's kind of making up for the missed ground that it had last year.
With the current eviction moratorium now over, that is expected to have an impact on prices and demand.
If a lot of people are suddenly out of their homes and there is suddenly more supply on the market, it could have things go either way. Either prices could go up because some of those landlords are going to charge more to make up for the rent they weren't able to collect, or it's going to cause prices to go down. If it's going to put more supply, the demand might be slightly less and it's a little bit more of a renter's market. It remains to be seen.
According to Quote Wizard, 21% of Nebraska residents and 23% of Iowa residents are at risk of eviction. Those who fear eviction due to pandemic-related losses need to apply for rental assistance and reach out to an attorney. Those resources can be provided for free from the Legal Aid of Nebraska. Just check out our website, 3newsnow.com, for their contact information.